Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Some cold winds are making their way through Metro Detroit here at noon, but could there be a warm-up for the weekend? That is the question. Local forecasters and Brandon Rue will have your complete forecast coming up. Plus, the coronavirus crisis continues with more confirmed cases here in the U.S. And now President Trump is taking measures to help fight the disease. But first, the time to place your bets is coming. Sports betting expected to launch next week right here in Metro Detroit. That story does top our news at noon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Evrod Cassimy. Around this time next week, fans could be able to place their bets at all three of the casinos in downtown Detroit. Local 4's Jamie Edmonds joins us now live in front of MGM Casino. And Jamie, I understand that this is welcome news for sports fans.
Oh, absolutely. And people have been waiting for this. They knew it was coming. They just didn't know what date. Today, the Michigan Gaming Control Board made it official. Next Wednesday at 1 p.m., you can place your bets. We had some video of the kiosks and the betting windows. The casinos here in Detroit have been preparing for this since this had become legal in December. For Wednesday only, you can bet in person and on-site only. The online betting will not be available until later on this year or maybe early next year. We made calls to all three casinos to see how this might happen, how this will work. We did hear back from MGM, so we'll have that story later on Local 4 News. This is good for the city. They're going to get money, and it's good for the state of Michigan. They're expecting about $190 million wagered and about $19 million coming to.
All right, Jamie Edmonds reporting live for us this afternoon. Live at Motor City Casino.
I don't know what happened there, Evrod, but this is a very good thing for people who like sports betting. A lot of money coming to the state. Now, the story coming up later on Local 4 News.
Absolutely. There is certainly a lot of excitement about it. Jamie, thank you for that. Let's switch gears a bit and get a check of the forecast as we head into the weekend. Meteorologist Brandon Rue is standing by for us with a look. Brandon.
Well, you saw Jamie in the thicker coat out there, and numbers are really not that cold, but the wind is picking up and makes it feel pretty darn cold. Still some wet weather around, very light snow and drizzle moving north to south through Genesee, Livingston, parts of Oakland County, down into Washtenaw County as well. Here's Ann Arbor, and you can see some flakes flying through the screen here. Look at the winds down here on the gold bar out of the north. 15 to 25 miles an hour, so low to middle 30s, feeling even chillier than that, and occasional bursts or gusts of wind of 30 to 40. Flint almost at 40-mile-an-hour gusts. This could create a little more lake-enhanced activity, especially maybe Port Huron, southern Ontario, and also just be a little careful out there driving around. Middle 30s, feeling much colder, again gusty, but most of the wet weather here over the next 90 minutes or so will start to wrap up. Setting the stage, Evrod, for a wonderful weekend. I've got it coming up.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Right now, we want to get you updated on the latest in the coronavirus crisis that is affecting the U.S. and really the entire world. This morning, President Trump signed an $8 billion package to fight the deadly disease. But this all comes as Indiana and Pennsylvania have confirmed their first cases of the disease. At least 14 people have died here in the U.S. More than 200 have been diagnosed with cases in Tennessee, Nevada, Colorado, and Maryland. Here in Michigan, we should point out there are still no confirmed cases of the disease, with 8 test results pending. And as Richard Engel reports, the number of confirmed cases of the coronavirus globally has topped 100,000.
There are 100,000 cases now globally, but the vast majority of them are in 4 countries. China, overwhelmingly, also Italy, South Korea, and Iran. In Iran, they've taken the extraordinary step of canceling all Friday prayers, and dozens of officials in Iran have tested positive for the virus. In Italy, they're advising people over the age of 75 to stay at home. Schools and universities nationwide have been closed for about 2 weeks. In South Korea, they've stopped church services. They are cleaning the public transport system. They are advising people to take precautions, and they are testing people, testing their temperature and trying to screen for the disease at remote checkpoints that you have to drive through. So this is a growing concern. It is a growing, potentially pandemic, according to health officials we have spoken to. And with each day, there are more and more cases. And as more testing is carried out, health officials we've spoken to believe more cases will continue to be discovered. Richard Engel, NBC News, London.
And President Trump is going to be traveling to Atlanta later today to receive an update on the virus from the Centers for Disease Control headquarters. Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan has just presented the 2021 city budget in front of City Council. Duggan called this year's budget the tightest that he's ever faced. He touched on a number of issues, from pensions to blight to even hiring and keeping police officers. Recently, Detroit Police Chief James Craig said that local sheriff's offices and counties have been taking officers from the city. The mayor hopes that this budget will stop that.
We've stabilized the rate of departures. What we haven't done is increase the rate of hires sufficiently, and that's what we're trying to do.
And I can imagine you want to do that down the line, right? You want to continue that in future years?
My idea would be that you have 40 people enter the academy month in and month out, year after year. That's what I would like to see happen.
Business editor Rob Maloney is going to be taking a look and breaking down the budget and what needs to happen. That's coming up on Local 4 News at 5. So we have learned a 12-year-old boy was critically hurt during a crash this morning along eastbound I-94 in Dearborn. He was a passenger in a car that hit the back of a semi-truck trailer. The woman driving the car was also hurt. That truck driver was not. 3 survivors of University of Michigan Dr. Robert Anderson are calling for the state attorney general to investigate how the university handled the sex abuse claims against him. They say they won't stop fighting until justice is served. They want a full investigation into the university from the attorney general's office. Attorney General Dana Nessel responded by saying any investigation into alleged sex assaults by the late doctor would require full cooperation by the University of Michigan. Meanwhile, University of Michigan President Mark Schlissel released a statement that reads in part, "We are profoundly grateful to our courageous alumni who have stepped forward to hold our university accountable. We stand committed to the thorough, independent, and transparent investigation launched by an external firm into the disgraceful behavior that has since been reported." Let's turn to Decision 2020 now. Presidential candidate Bernie Sanders will host a rally tonight at the TCF Center in downtown Detroit, also known as Cobo Center. It's at 7 p.m. Democratic rival Joe Biden will be in Michigan on Monday, and as you know, Michigan's primary is on Tuesday. Happening right now, Art Van furniture stores are holding going out of business sales. The furniture giant is marking down all of its inventory, and we're told that everything must go. Art Van was sold to a Boston-based investment company in 2017. The company is now closing all of its stores, and 3,700 employees all across the country are going to be let go because of that. Tokyo is ready to host the Olympics. That is, if the coronavirus will cooperate. New at noon, we'll tell you why everything is ready to go for now. The first deadly tornadoes have left countless families in Tennessee with really nowhere to go. New at noon, how music's biggest stars are providing much needed relief. Plus, let's check in with Paula Tutman for a look at what she's working on for Local 4 News First at 4.
De la motte.
De la motte.
Cadillac.
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 But we just say Cadillac.
Yeah.
And this is what's so exciting about this, because today at 4, on First at 4, I'm actually with the ancestors, the descendants of the man who is said to have founded the city of Detroit. And they're learning a lot about their own history as well, from France as well as Canada. I will see you today at 4 on First at 4. This one's a wow.